An Introduction to Getting Started, Tutorial 1. Welcome to the first video in a series of videos showing you how to get ahead in the medieval world of Castle Lo Mania. In this episode we will be looking at how best to start a new game, strategies you can try and how best to ensure your villagers' survival early on. Without villagers your chances of surviving are greatly reduced, so it's vital that you protect them early on. Your first priority at the start of every game is ensuring that your villagers are fed. This can be achieved in a number of ways and is up to yourself. The first method is farming. As you would expect, this involves planting and harvesting crops for a food reward, which your villagers can then use to keep their strength up while performing tasks you have set them. Villagers learn on the job, and should you set them a task for a long period of time, then they will get better at it and thus quicker. This is important as every action you give a villager is training them for the future. With that in mind, let's look at option 2, which is the hunting lodge. In order to process fish, deer meat and other resources you will need a hunting lodge. This building requires meat deliveries as well as wood to be productive. Compared to farming, meat provides more energy for your villagers, but these approaches can be combined should you wish. Just keep in mind that early on you will have limited resources and so must make some tough decisions. Another option is to forage the island for natural foods such as fruit bushes and mushrooms. These too can provide for a fledgling fortress. You should also watch out for shipwrecks as their cargo can be washed up on shore. Should you go with the hunting lodge, remember that pigs and hens are very productive and will provide a local source of fresh meat. Additional food resources will be getting added to the game as development continues, but these cover the basic options at the moment. Should you choose to farm, a range of buildings to increase production are available. These are the well for providing your crops with water, and the kitchen building, which converts raw vegetables into hearty meals, thus increasing your crop's productivity. Keep in mind that as you increase your number of villagers, they will all need fed, so keep an eye on your food reserves. Another factor you must remember is that all crop production stops during the winter months, so you must have enough in your food stores or you will need to forage and hunt during those months. This concludes Getting Started Episode 1.